When was the last time that you said I love you to yourself? So recently I was just watching a creator. I'm just gonna spell out her name. Makopiri. And she was interpreting like the song I Love You by Lee Renee. I hope I said his name right. And it was like, she would just be doing this whole little thing, and I absolutely love the content. So as I'm watching the video, I'm like, I had to ask myself, when was the last time that I said I love you to myself? If you guys have been watching my content all weekend, I've been trying to get all this stuff together for the pillows, and then, my daughter and stupid stuff going on at work. And I'm like, have I given myself time? And if you think about it, depending on how your childhood was, it was like, you're seen and not heard and all these different things. Then you get older and you start dating or whatever, then you may or may not be a people pleaser, so you put other people's feelings and everything ahead of yours. And then now that you got like 5 seconds to breathe, now you're like, I matter. And it's hard to believe that, because especially if you lived a life of trauma and all this other stuff going on, and you couldn't really talk and speak and all this stuff, you forget that you actually do matter. You forget that, you know, um, that you have a voice, that, you have your own desires and things like that. So in the midst of doing everything for everybody else, being the mother, being the parent, being the child, being all these other things, make sure that you are loving on yourself. Make sure that you are taking care of yourself. We always do stuff about business and entrepreneurship and all this stuff. Grab, all of that. But make sure that you are taking time out to say, I love you. We do everything else for everybody else. You know what I mean? We make sure our friends always know that they're loved and all of that. And always, and sometimes, and we talk about self-care, but a lot of times self-care isn't just going out and buying moisturizers and things like that. It's actually loving on ourselves, telling ourselves that we love ourselves, giving ourselves that hug, and saying that we actually matter and we mean something. Not answering the phone every time, but actually giving ourselves that space, that rest that we need, because we do matter and we do love ourselves. So try it today.